Trout's Black Ops 7, Road Commander, episode 47. It is now New Year's Eve. I'm going to try and give the Razor another go, because I don't think that was a particularly fair game to bring it out on. Especially with how terrible the connections were. So let's give it another go and give it a proper go. It's New Year's Eve, or as I like to call it, the most overrated day of the year. It's funny because, like, I have had some good New Year's Eve, but I always look at this day of the year as, like, a day that I should be doing stuff, like, especially in my, like, late teens, 20s. I was like, I want to go and do something really fun with mates, and look, we'll have lots of good memories with, but it usually ends up being an extremely expensive night and a very underwhelming night at that. Ooh, can't hit. Look, why can't I lie prone? Have I got any attachment? We've got a barrel. Speeds up ADS speed and stuff. Okay. I want to shoot the other two people there. Yeah, like, I've had some good ones, like some nights spent in the casino, some nights spent clubbing. In recent years, it's just like super casual kind of thing. Not really anything over the top, because it's just so expensive. And, like, back in the day it was expensive. Now, like, with how expensive life is in general, it's just gonna get even worse. Oh god, where'd those guys come from? So yeah, it's just a casual one, especially when you've got a child now. Like, you can't go out unless someone babysits, and I wouldn't say everyone wants to go out. It's not like Christmas where, like, everyone's got plans or, like, anything like that. It's now just a case of, like, can I be bothered, or should I just spend it indoors? Like, to me, it's like I'd rather just now go out for a meal, like, in the evening, or, like, get a takeaway and stay inside. I know it sounds, I mean, for the youngsters, maybe it sounds boring, and for the oldies, it's probably exactly what they do. But it's just like, not worth it. I'd rather sit at home and get drunk. It's cheaper. I've got my beer machine. If any of you know what a perfect draft beer machine is, like, it's basically this thing. Look it up. It's like almost pub quality pints that you can pour yourself. It's largely lager, because obviously you need the CO2. But it kind of, like, negates the need for CO2, if that makes sense. And you get these 6-litre kegs. You put them in this little mini fridge kegerator thing, and you pull them out. A very good and cheap alternative to having, like, a proper keg pump system. Because, like, those things, you buy them, you have to get, like, hundreds of pints, and it's like, they obviously go off. So unless you're a super alcoholic person, or you've got friends around all the time, like, they never end up being worth the money. Oh god, okay. What we got? We got an underbarrel. Let's put that on. It's nice when you start using a new gun, because, like, the first few levels of the gun, you just basically unlock attachments that make a gun much better, regardless of what they are. So it's always fun to have something. This is certainly much smoother game than last. Oh, we've got a trophy system. Sick. Oh, I got killed from behind. So yeah, just spend at home. And also then you're not so hungover on New Year's Day, which, you know, I mean, it is a bit of a write-off New Year's Day, because there's not a lot open or to do on New Year's Day, because bank holiday and all that, a lot of things are closed. Kind of like Boxing Day. I thought Boxing Day this year was absolutely horrendous, because everything was closed, apart from pubs. There was no football on. I mean, like, if you're a Premier League team supporter or watcher, there was no football on, apart from the 8 o'clock game, which by then you're kind of, like, probably hungover or tired, and you're basically gearing up for bed at 8 PM. I mean, at least I am these days. So you're kind of like, wasn't really a game I was super interested in. United Newcastle, don't really care for that game either. At least not, like, in isolation. Oh god. If it was on during a day of football, then I wouldn't be so bothered, but...
Hostile UAV established above. You are incoming.
Nah, but these kind of things were, again, it's like Christmas. New Year's was a lot more fun when you were younger, because it just meant you got to stay up super late. You know, there would be panda pops all over the place, all over the gaff. You go to, like, the local football team New Year's party type thing. Panda pops, penny sweets, shocky bars, all the whole 9 yards. There'll be the token coleslaw sitting around. You'll be like, what the hell is this coleslaw doing here? You like throw it at the ceiling or something. And you see the other kids who've been dragged by their parents to these things. And like you secretly, you said you hated being there and you were like, oh, I don't want to go. But then once you got there, you're like, oh yeah, I'm absolutely in my element. Boogie woogieing. All that kind of thing. Oh, we lost, did we? What on earth? How did we lose? Wow, okay. I didn't think we would lose. Mate, can you just stop this vaping down the microphone? Like, you can't hear me, but like, I absolutely hate people who sit there like either breathing or vaping in particular down the microphone is the most annoying thing someone can do with a microphone these days. Because it's like, you sound like he sounds like Darth Vader.